Hello, my name is Eli. Welcome to a kettlebell workout for aerobic fitness and weight training. If you happen to have a kettlebell, that's what we'll use. Some kind of a large laundry detergent that has a similar handle would be an acceptable substitute. A hand weight would work as well. I've got a 5-pound kettlebell here, 3, 5, 8, 10. I don't really recommend the really heavy loads because we're performing 30-second intervals. So you go with what feels best for your body. And we'll get ourselves started. We'll just start off with some kind of butt kicks here, alternating as we draw one heel to our booty and then switch on out to the other side. Now I'm getting credit for this. I hope I am, yes. Now you can add a little bit of a squat and a row with that butt kick if you so desire. And I'm just going to figure out, I don't know what it was on my blackboard, collaborate, that was doing something, but it's okay. We've got the high definition camera going on here, and it's going to be easier to look at the high definition over the collaborate video. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alternate the leg that lunges forward, squeezing the butt cheek of the leg that remains behind. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips, warming up the body. I'm just going to guess that these long sleeves will need to come off, so I'll take them off. 10 more counts like this. 9, 8, 7. Normally, recommendation is to wear tennis shoes. I'm really into my barefoot fitness. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Start to march it out. March it wide, wide, narrow, narrow, out, out, in. Right leg leads on this wide, wide, narrow, narrow option. Breath continuation. This is day 29 of our workout session. Last one of this semester. Ten more counts with this leg leading. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your leading leg. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow, out, out, in. Some lateral movement for those outer thighs. We'll get plenty of inner thigh work when we get into our kettlebell swings. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One knee down. And you can have your hands to the floor. We're going to lift this knee and lower it back down. Possibly send your hands to your thighs if balance allows. Maybe raise biceps by ears. And continue. Getting a nice stretch through the hip flexor of your back leg. And we breathe. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out, other side. Drop that knee down. Hands can be to the floor. We lift and lower this leg. If you want, hands can go to your thighs. Maybe biceps by ears. Getting a nice stretch through this hip flexor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands to the floor. Step your feet back. Alternate as you drop one heel down, stretching out through the calves in an activated down dog position. Walking the dog from our yoga. Six, 5, 4, 3. And you know what? We're here. Let's do some push-ups. So you can plank it out and just hang out here in your plank. If you need assistance, you can drop those knees down. We fold the elbows and we straighten, or we can go into our full-on push-ups. It's been a while since I've done push-ups, so I'm going to do the nicer version. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring ourselves up to a standing position and side stretch it out. Raise one arm up and breathe. Trade it out, other side, for our beautiful side stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to center. If you need the assistance of a wall, you can hold on to a wall for a quad stretch, standing thigh stretch. If you don't need the assistance of the wall, you don't need to hold on to your wall. 5, 4, 2, trade it out, other leg, quad stretch. This side might be easier to balance on, it might be a little bit more challenging. We breathe. 7 more counts. 6, 5, 2, wide legs, sumo squat, get a nice stretch for the groin area, hinge the heart center forward, sink the booty as close to the floor as flexibility will allow, and continue to breathe. 7, 6, 5, bring it back up, tricep zipper stretch, reach one hand up, pat yourself on the back, possibly tug onto this elbow, maybe laterally flex over to add more multitasking to this stretch. Up to you. 4 more counts. 3, 2, release, trade it out, other side, patting ourselves on the back, and drawing our elbow behind us. Try to look forward as opposed to down. It's okay to add that lateral flexion stretch if you had selected this option on the first side. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, chest expansion stretch. Interlace your hands behind your back and try to raise your hands to the sky. You could stay here upright. I'm going to choose to add a forward fold to stretch out my hamstrings at the same time that I'm stretching out through the chest. Just choose a little multitask option. 4 more counts. 3, 2. Release the hands, find that kettlebell. Wide legs, let's get our 30-second intervals going. Double arm swings, I have my toes turned out, clock has started. 30-second intervals, breathing in through the nose. As we fold those knees, blow out through the mouth, pressing through our heels to assist us in standing ourselves up. One breath, one movement. Body and mind continuing to work together. Breath and movement matching. Single arm coming up here in 6 more counts. 5, 3, 2, one hand. The other hand can go out to the side, letter T. Make sure that you're folding at the hip joint, folding at the knee joint. The biggest mistake I see people make is a straight back. I call it a helicopter approach where those knees do not fold. And that can be really jarring on the low back, especially on the heavier loads. So you know how your back feels and you know how your inner thighs feel. You can adjust your weight selection based on what your body's communicating. Other arm, single arm swings. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through our pursed lips. Five more counts. 4, 3, 1. Excellent. Let's go back to our plank and let's move into some mountain climbers. You can just hang out here in your plank or you can draw knee towards chest. You can go a little bit faster depending on what works best for your body. We breathe. Keep the head in line with your spine. No double chinning. Still sticking with our 30-minute, not our 30-minute intervals, our 30-second intervals. We've got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Let's go back to those double arm swings. And breathe. Feeling good. We'll do the right arm first on these single arm kettlebell swings. It's okay to keep both hands on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, single arm kettlebell. And breathe. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other arm, and breathe. We'll return to those mountain climbers on our next interval. 10 more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers. You can stay here in your plank. I'm going to do a little dog on a fire hydrant, adding some obliques to this, but you can stick with your mountain climbers from your first round. Up to you. We breathe. Less than 20 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Picking up that kettlebell if you want. You don't have to. One leg is behind you. And we move into a single-legged lunge. We've got this. Maybe have a bicep curl. If you're holding onto the kettlebell, just an option, not an obligation. Switching legs in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other leg lunges back. Maybe add the bicep curl for the other arm if you had selected the bicep curl on the first side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No kettlebell. Knees strike it out. Breathe, break the board. You can go faster if you want to go faster. You can run in place or jog in place, high knees as another option if you want to get that heart rate up a little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lunges again. One leg is back. Clock starts now. Maybe including the bicep curl, maybe not. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, and breathe. Ten more counts like this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our knee strikes. Fast or slow, up to you. When we complete this interval, back to our double arm swings with the kettlebell, maybe including a step touch in between. 10 more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and double arm swings. You can keep those legs stationary, or while you're having your upswing, you can add a little step touch to the side. And breathe. When we get to our single arm swings, having the opportunity to bend both knees or just one knee. 4, 3, 2, single arm. Forgot to bend both knees. There we go. I'm going into a single knee bend now. We've got it. But you can stick with the double knee bend if you desire. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other arm. And maybe the single knee bend, maybe the double knee bend. When we finish this interval, jumping jacks. No kettlebell. 5, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. You can add the jump, you can keep it mellow, and just laterally tap a foot out to the side as those arms do the jumping jack motion, or you can go into those jumps. Again, what do you want your heart rate to perform on this? How high do you want it? Or maybe you're catering to something today, whether jumping doesn't work for you because of back or knee issues, it's okay to go back to that modification. Crazy eights coming up. Let's give ourselves 15 more seconds, 1-5. We've got this. Keeping our head above our heart center when we get to those crazy eights. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy eights, maybe. Transition that kettlebell. You can have knees bent or straight legs, but keep your abdominal core engaged. At our 30-second mark, we will reverse the direction of our crazy eights. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse and breathe. Abdominal core engagement. Breath continuation. Last 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our jumping jacks. And you can have a modified here or jump with it if you prefer. It's easier to jump on this carpet than it is on my mat. So I just scooted back a little bit. Returning to our crazy eights when this jumping jack interval is complete. Ten more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Crazy eights. You select the direction of your crazy eights. At 30 seconds, we'll reverse the direction of our crazy eights. Breath continuation. When we complete this interval, we'll return to our double arm kettlebell swings with that optional step touch if we so desire. 4, 3, 2, reverse the direction of our crazy eights. Keeping our head above our heart center, we're breathing. So thinking of that word of the day, I'm just going to say the word of the day is 29. The number 29. Or if you want to spell out 29, go for it. All right, double arm swings. Maybe add your step touch, maybe not. When we transition to our single arm swings, having the option for the single knee bend or the double knee bend. Ten more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single arm. Maybe the single knee. It's okay to have the double knee. And we breathe. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, and breathe. Single arm upright row coming up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single arm upright row. Maybe flip your wrist at your face for your overhead press. Maybe add your yoga chair squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, other arm. Possibly just the upright row. Maybe flip your wrist at your face. Maybe add that overhead press. Possibly add your yoga chair squat. Returning to the first arm shortly to pull our gun out of its holster. In 3, 2, 1. Pull that gun out of its holster, shoot at your target, and put the gun away. I have one leg lunging forward, and I'm breathing. And if this turns out to be too heavy for you, you can get a lighter hand weight, or just use absolutely nothing at all and just do the choreography, maybe adding a twist as you shoot at your target. That's our clock time for 30 seconds, and we switch over to the other side. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. If you remember some of our kickboxing moves and you want to add a little jab and jacks, you can. Jab and jacks, jab and jacks modified. Here, here, here. Up to you. Jab and jacks. With or without that hop, again, you know what's going on with your body. 10 more counts like this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upright row, single arm. Maybe flip your wrist at your face. Maybe add your squat. Ten more counts until we switch arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Potential overhead press, potential squat. Always breathing. Pulling our gun out of its holster, coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that gun out of its holster, shoot at your target, and then put that gun away. Ooh, a little off balance here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Maybe adding a twist of our torso as we shoot at our target. Crazy Ace coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy Ace. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Engage that core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that kettlebell down. March it wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Right leg leads. You can get low or not. You can stand tall. Up to you. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. You can go faster. You can go slower. Twenty more seconds with this right leg leading, and then we'll switch it out to the other leg leading. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch your leading leg. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Now the left leg is leading. 'Breath continuation. Anytime you need to take a break and drink water, quench that thirst. 10 more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up that kettlebell. Double arm swings. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. We've got it. And now you're thinking, how many squats are we doing today? Basically, that's what happens with these kettlebell workouts. Lots of squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to keep our head above our heart center, and we're marching it out. Now you can stay here marching, or you can start to jog in place. You can get higher knees. I like to have a nice 90-degree fold at my elbow joint. You can go high knees, or you can do butt kicks. Up to you as far as what you want to do to get your heart rate up on this interval. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate the leg that lunges forward. Squeeze the butt cheek of the leg that remains behind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep one leg forward. I've got my left leg forward. I'm dropping my right heel to the mat. All 10 toes facing you, hopefully. And I fold through my left knee, and then straighten. Reach forward, pull on back. Reach forward, pull it on back. 3 more counts. 2, and 1. Keep this leg forward. Now raise the back heel and lower. Little lift, little lower. Slight fold through the front knee joint. You can stay with the lift and lower of your right heel. Maybe keep that heel lifted, letter T-shape arms, arabesque. Raise that right foot off of the floor, hopefully to the height of your hip. If you are balance issued or balance challenged, you can place your hands onto a sidewall or some kind of a dining room table chair. 3 more counts. 2, rest this foot down, and now lunge forward, pick up your Amazon box and put it up in the closet. Folding through the front knee joint, little lower, little lift. All 10 toes hopefully facing forward. I just looked back. I don't have the mirrors that I normally have. Definitely those right toes were not facing you. They're in a bit of a lateral turnout. It takes practice to get them there. Last one. Keep those arms up and overhead. Lean over to one side. Come on back to center. Lean on over to the other side. Come on back to center. Keep alternating the side that you laterally flex towards. 3 more counts. 2. Last one. All right, step that right foot forward. Now lunge your left foot back. Rest that left heel down. Reach forward and pull back. Fold through the right knee joint as you reach forward and pull it on back. Try to get all 10 toes to face forward. That back foot wants to go into a bit of a lateral turnout, especially if you practice a lot of yoga, which I do practice yoga, and instead of having both feet on each side of my railroad track, my back leg wants to go into that warrior 2-ish position. Last one here. Stay forward, maybe lift that heel, that back leg, lift your left heel, and then lower. You can stay here with the calf raise. Possibly letter T-shape with those arms. Keep that lift up and arabesque it out. Blowing out through the mouth as we raise our back leg and then tap those toes back down. Try to defy gravity and slow down the release of the foot back down to the floor. 3 more counts. 2, rest that foot down. Pick up your Amazon package and put it up in the closet. Folding through the front knee joint as you lean forward and pick up that imaginary package. 4 more counts. 3, 2, hold those arms up, lean over to one side. Come on back to center, balance challenged, and then lean over to the other side. Come on back to center. Keep alternating the side that you laterally flex towards for 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. Let's march it out. And breathe. Step knee strike, down, down. Step knee strike, down, down. Alternate the leg. If you have a little step nearby that you want to step on top of, go for it. If you want to add a front kick instead of your knee strike, you can, alternating the leg that either front kicks it forward or knee strikes it. Almost done with our cardio portion of our workout. Smiling happy faces. Ten more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. March it out. And breathe. Hands nice and wide onto or feet nice and wide, hands onto those thighs. Breathe out, we round into our cat. Breathe in as we arch. Breathe out as we round. Breathe in as we arch. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's find ourselves in a kneeling position. Now, if you don't like this kneeling position, if it's too much for the outer thighs, then find yourself just laying on your side and performing the choreography with that top leg. Breathe in, lift and point. Breathe out, flex and lower 8. In, lift, out, flex and press down 7. In, lift, out, flex and press 6. In, lift, out, flex and press 5. In, lift, out, flex and press 4. In, lift, out, flex and press 3. In, lift, out, flex and press 2. In, lift and out, flex and press down 1. Breathe in, we lift and point. Breathe all of our air out, 10 small circles, we go 10. 9, breathe, 8, 7, shh, 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 2, 1, reverse, 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out, bend the knee, flex the foot, kick your butt, breathe in, we straighten and point. Blow out, we bend and flex. Breathe in, straighten and point. Blow out, 5. Breathe in as we point. Breathe out, 4. Breathe in, straighten and point. Blow out, bend and flex 3. Breathe in as we point. Blow out 2. Breathe in to point. Blow out, bend and flex 1. Breathe in, straighten and point. Release this knee down. Switch over to the other side or roll over to the other side if you chose to lay on the side. And raise that top leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flex and press down 8. In, lift and point. Blow out. Flex and press down 7. In, lift, out, flex and press 6. In, lift, out, flex and press 5. Lift, out, flex and press 4. In, lift and point. Blow out, flex and press 3. In, lift, out, flex and press 2. In, lift and out, flex and press down 1. Breathe in, we lift and point. Breathe all of our air out, 10 small circles, we go 10. 9, breathe, 8, 7, shh, 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 2, 1, reverse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out, bend the knee, flex the foot, kick your butt. Breathe in, we straighten and point. Yes, I do feel it. Blow out, bend and flex. Breathe in, straighten and point. Blow out, 5. Breathe in as we point. Blow out, bend and flex 4. Breathe in, straighten and point. Blow out 3. Breathe in as we point. Blow out, bend and flex 2. Breathe in to point. Blow out, bend and flex 1. Breathe in, point. Breathe out, release down. You can go onto all fours here, hands and knees. It's okay to substitute a fist for a wrist. Repeat that cat to cow. Breathe out, we round into our beautiful cat, dropping our head. Breathe in, we arch into our cow. So different from what we did before. Before we were standing for our cat-cow. Now we're in a quadruped position. Oh, feeling good. 6 more counts like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's find ourselves wrapping our feet around. Butterfly stretch, all 10 toes touching, soles of the feet touching. We can hold onto our ankles, bend those knees. We could stay upright. If we'd like, we can hinge on forward. That was a nice release for my low back there. Feeling good. Maybe draw those elbows in towards your inner thighs to allow those knees to get a little bit closer towards the earth. Always breathe. Five more counts like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's find ourselves getting a little bit closer to the ground. Knees are bent. Rigid on out. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out. We raise our butt off of the mat into a shoulder bridge press. Drop the booty down a little bit and then press those hips up, squeezing through the butt cheeks. A little lower, little lift. Up to you as far as how fast or how slow you'd like to move with this for 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest that booty down. Maybe place your right ankle onto your left thigh. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, raise your butt up off of the mat. It's okay to keep both feet down. Little lower, little lift here for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Rest that booty all the way down. Rest this foot down. Trade it out other side. Figure 4. Breathe and prepare. Blow out. Lift the booty off of the mat. Little lower, little lift. And 7, and 6, and and 2, and 1. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rest that booty back down. Rest this foot down. Breathe and prepare. Maybe articulation of the spine. Blow out. Imprint to your spine. Tighten through the butt cheeks. Peeling your butt and your low back up off of the mat. We stay here as we breathe in at the top of our hip roll. Some of us can raise higher than others. Breathe out as we articulate our spine down. We roll through our imprinted spine. Breathing in to relax our hips to our neutral low back position. Again, blow out. Imprint your spine. Tighten through the butt cheeks. Peeling our butt and our low back off of our mats. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our ribcage. As we breathe out, let's articulate our spine down. We roll through our imprint. We breathe in, relax our hips to our neutral low back position. Single leg circles. Breathe in, raise one leg into your Pilates tabletop. Breathe out, possibly straighten through this knee joint. Slow and control. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. In, out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And in, out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. Stabilize pelvis. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. In, out. 2. And in, out. 1. Breathe in, bend the knee. Breathe out, rest the foot. Breathe in, raise your other leg into your tabletop. Breathe out, possibly straighten through this knee joint. Slow and control. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. In, out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And in, out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. In, out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And in, out. 1. Breathe in, bend the knee. Breathe out, rest your foot back down. Going into a roll-up. I'll start off with a roll-up prep from our Pilates mat repertoire. Breathe in, raise the fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Blow out, we curl on up into a crunch-like position, ab prep position. Stay here to breathe in. Breathe out to carefully release back down to our starting point. Breathe in, again, fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Blow out as we curl on up into our ab prep position. We breathe in to stay, blow out to release, back down to our starting point. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky, nod the head yes. Blow out as we curl on up into our ab prep position. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out as we release back down. I'll show the full roll up. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, use that exhalation to guide us forward. Ab prep or rounded forward. Roll up, feet should stay anchored. Breathe in, start the roll back. Fuller, stay there for my preppers. Breathe out, everybody releases. Back down to our starting point. Breathing in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward. Ab prep or rounded forward roll up. Breathe in, stay for my preppers. Start the roll back for my fullers. Breathe out, everybody releases. Back down to our starting point. Last, breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward. Ab prep or rounded forward roll up. Breathe in, stay for my preppers. Start the roll back for my fullers. Breathe out, everybody releases. Back down to our starting position. We find ourselves rolling onto our bellies. I'm going to show the swan dive prep, and then I'm going to go into the full-on swan dive if you want to join me. Feet are nice and wide, hands are wide down by our shoulders. Breathe and prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears. Apply pressure into our hands into our swan dive prep position. Some people aren't able to raise as high as I do, and that's okay. Stay here to breathe in. Breathe out as we release back down. Again, swan dive prep. Breathe and prepare. Blow out, slide the shoulders away from our ears into our swan dive prep position. Stay here, breathe in, tightening through the buttocks, lengthening ears from shoulders. Breathe out as we release back down. The next part is a full swan dive, which is a rock and a catch. You don't have to do it. If you have back issues, please do not do it. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears into our swan dive prep. I stay here as I breathe in. Now as I breathe out, I rock forward and then I catch. I twist my palms to the sky like I have Spider-Man webs coming out of my wrist. Shh. Shh. My feet come off the mat. Shh. Shh. Last one. Shh. And here we are. Fold those elbows. Rest back down. Smell the mat or the carpet if you really want to. We're going into a child's pose extended or a shell stretch. Sitting booty back towards heels. Breathing in through the nose. Knees can be together or knees can be apart. Blow out through the mouth or breathe out through the nose. Up to you. Personal preference on the breath pattern right now. We find ourselves up to a seated position. Fold one knee in. Now this foot can stay on the same side as leg, or we can cross it over the other leg. Take the hand of the bent knee and place it behind you. You can look sideways to the side, or you can look over that shoulder of that hand behind you. This hand, you can send the elbow to the outside of the knee to intensify this rotation of your spine. Breathing in through the nose. Breathe out, maybe sink 1/10 of a millimeter deeper into your stretch. We breathe. Come on back to center. Let's straighten it out other side. We're folding our other leg. If you want to step this foot across the straightened leg, you can. Maybe. Send your eye gaze behind the shoulder behind you. Maybe hand or elbow to the outside of that thigh of your bent leg. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out. Possibly sink 1/10 of a millimeter deeper into this rotation of your spine. Limiting rotation of the spine if we are pregnant or if we do have back issues. Always listen to your body in your stretches. Always listen to your bodies in your workouts as well. Quench the thirst. If you're thirsty, take a drink. We breathe. 6 more counts like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to center. We get to lay down on one side for a quad stretch or side lying dancer pose. Folding through this knee joint. Draw our heel towards our booty. And we breathe. Let's release, switch it out to the other side. Folding through this knee joint and breathing. Let's release. We'll lay down on our backs for a modified pigeon pose, reclining pigeon pose, quad stretch. Ankle to thigh. Raise the foot off of the floor if that's in your flexibility. Hand inside the hole created by our legs, clasping our hands around our shin or our hamstrings of our lower leg. Use the power of your hands to tug your bottom leg closer towards your face and embrace the sensation of the piriformis of your top leg. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 2, release the whole of this leg. We trade it out, other side, ankle to thigh. Figure 4 stretch, modified pigeon pose. Clasping our hands around the hamstrings of the bottom leg or maybe around the shin of that bottom leg, always breathing. We release. Another bridge pose here, soles of the feet to the mat. Lift our butt off of the mat. Maybe multitask and interlace your hands into that chest expansion we did near the beginning of class with our first stretches, but we were in a different mode as far as we were in a standing position. Now we're laying on our back. And this is completely optional to chest expand your arms while you're up in your bridge. You can just focus on the bridge if you prefer. We're releasing the hold of our hands, releasing our buttocks back down. We're going to straighten one leg to the sky. If you happen to have a spare shirt or towel, go for it and wrap it around the arch of your foot. Since I have my 5-finger toed socks on, I'm okay here and I have the flexibility to take my pointer and middle finger, those peace fingers, and wrap and cap them around my big toes just to get a nice stretch through the hamstrings, and we're breathing. Now open this leg out to the side, anchoring this butt cheek to the ground, promoting a nice stretch for the inner thigh. Four more counts. 3, 2, come on back to center. Twist your big toes towards your face, your pinky toes to the ceiling, and your legs slightly across your body for your TFL stretch. Feeling good. 4 more counts. 3, 2, 1. Come on back to center. Let's raise our other leg. And we are wrapping and capping, peace fingers around big toes, or if you have that spare shirt or towel or yoga strap, you can use that. We breathe. Pressing your heel towards the ceiling as you tuck your toes in towards your face. Open this leg out to the side, anchoring both butt cheeks to your mat. Breath continuation. A lot of times when we hold on to a stretch, you might want to hold on to your breath. Just remind yourselves to breathe out as much as you breathe in. Let's return to center and twist your big toes towards your face, pinky toes to the ceiling, hinge your legs slightly across your body. Let's come back to center, release. Roll onto your belly, moving into a downward facing dog. Curl those toes under, sink your head through those arms. We have starfish hands, even weight distribution amongst our fingertips and our palms. Attempt to press your heels to the floor. It's okay if you cannot get your heels down to the floor. Now either walk, hop, or jump your feet forward, or you can walk your hands back towards your feet, whatever floats your boat. Using the power of your legs, we breathe and lengthen our arms to the sky, clasping our hands together. On our next exhalation, lean on over to one side, maybe send our eye gaze up to the ceiling, getting a nice stretch through the side of our body. Always breathing. We breathe in, we return to center. Then breathe on out, laterally flexing to the other side, potentially sending our eye gaze to the ceiling if we had looked up on the first side. Let's breathe in, return to center. Breathing out, releasing hands and energy to our heart center. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me for our last workout of our semester, and have a great semester break. Be safe and join me for the spring semester if you like. Bye-bye.